Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here, the lab coat's on back order, and this place is sounding kind of creepy. Welcome back to our Pokemon Pearl playthrough, episode number 94. Are we going to hit 100? I don't know. But we're here at the, I believe, Turnback Cave it's called. What is this called? The Wellspring. Where are we at even? Let's check this town map. I don't know what anything is called in this region, apparently. We are at the, well, I guess that's the Spring Path. We're going to be going into a mysterious cave, which we cannot see on our map. That's fine, I guess. But we're here at the site of Giratina. Now, it's not as quite a big of a reveal as it is in Pokemon Platinum, Giratina being a lot more plot-based in that game, but at least we're still going to see another legendary Pokemon as we step into the Turnback Cave. Now, as we saw last time, past 3 pillars to the sleeping before 30 is surpassed. I don't know what that means, so we're going to go and see if we can find ourselves another legendary Pokemon. Our team to try to do this is going to start off with Blaze at level 64, our Razor Claw holding Charizard with a quirky nature. He has Blaze ability and the moves of Flamethrower, Dragon Claw, Fly, and Cut. He's leading the pack right now because he's going to probably be one of the fastest, almost as fast as I can talk, one of the fastest Pokemon to help run away from all the wild encounters that we're getting. But are we going to repel? Not at all. I want to see if I can find a shiny by any chance. Very slim odds, especially since we already found 2 shinies in this playthrough already. Anyway, next up, Stinger, our level 48 Beedrill holding Scope Lens. He's kind of going to be one of the main important facets of the team when going after this legendary Pokemon. He is a hasty-natured Pokemon, which is a nice ability for a Beedrill. Defense down, speed up. Defense is normally not the most important thing on a Beedrill to begin with, so it's kind of decent. Swarm is the ability, and the moves are False Swipe. That's why he's important. Sludge Bomb, Twin Needle, and Endure. Next up is Rocky, the level 64 Sand Slash, holding the Hard Stone. He is a naive Pokemon with Sand Veil ability. And Dig, Rock Slide, Seismitoss, Rock Climb. Next we got Sheldon, our level 65 Blastoise, holding the Soft Sand. The nature is Calm, the ability is Torrent, and the moveset is Surf, Ice Beam, Earthquake, and Bide. Excuse me. Next up, we got Machamp at level 65 holding the Fist Plate. He is an adamant-natured Pokemon with the ability of Guts. The moves are Strength, Foresight, very important, Rock Smash, and Earthquake. And I believe last but not least, we got Fluffy, our level 64 Clefable. She is a wide lens holding, sassy-natured, cute, charming Pokemon with Ice Beam, Metronome, Sing, and Moonlight. Alright, so I don't quite know what the trick is to go through this area and find Giratina. I'm sure there's some sort of a pattern. Now, as I'm going through this, if anyone out there knows any particular actual pattern or method to find Giratina, let me know how to do it, because I just basically go wandering. Okay, 1, 1. Now, see, I don't know what these numbers mean. Does it mean go one room in one direction and then one room another direction? I don't know. I might not do a lot of talking as I try to figure out what all this means. Let's try this. 1, 1. I don't think that was right. Okay, we see these are in groups of 5. We see a shiny Haunter. I believe Haunter is the only thing we'll find in here. I'm completely wrong. That's a Bronzong. I can't even say the names of Pokemon correctly. This might not be a bad place to train up if I want to. Actually, forget that. There's fog. Never mind. We're going to run anyway. Don't want to waste time catching these, or not catching, taking these things down. But I like just... I want to try to figure out what the mentality behind these ruins are. So 2, 4. That wouldn't be directions, would it? Like 1, 2 would be to the right, 3, 4 would be left. I doubt it, but let me try that. Excuse me, let's go 2. Does 4 bring us anywhere else? Back to start. Huh. Well, what the? We're back to start again. Now, it says, before 30 are passed, we have to find our way to where we're going. I think what that means is we have 30 rooms, 30 moves to make it to Giratina. I don't know if we're going to do it on this first attempt simply because I've already wasted a bunch of encounters. Now, does smashing the rock in the middle of the room do anything? I don't know. So as of the time of this recording, it is, breaking the 4th wall here. 1 second. There's a hair on my glasses. I think. I think I'm okay. Alright, anyway, as of the time of this recording, It is Sunday evening, and I'm still in the midst of some downtime, waiting for my chance to get into Step 7 of the Celebi research in Pokemon Go. 1, 2. And I figured this is a good time to do some recording of... Wait, what? Of some Pokemon Pearl, to have some, like, I guess, filler content on the channel. Okay, 2, 3. I'm just gonna keep going this way, because this led us somewhere. Let's try up. 2, 3. What do those numbers mean? I have never looked this up. I probably should, because I'm really curious how... Look at the levels of these things, too. Level 66. This does indicate that we are going the right way, though. The higher the level, the further along this weird pattern, this weird path, this mysterious tunneling you're doing. I was going to say, are we there now? But it doesn't look like it. Let's just go straight up the middle. See if that gets us anywhere. I like how they have these Rock Smash stones here, though. Like, if you have Rock Smash, you can get, like, shortcuts through here. But if you don't, you gotta keep wandering for random encounters and stuff. Oh, where do we go from here? We're gonna get past... We're gonna break the 30, aren't we? Didn't we just come from this room? We did. Huh. I really like this, though. It's very mysterious. Now, what's your level? Hang on. Still around the same. Okay, I was going to say, do we go backwards? We haven't seen an unevolved Bronzor this whole time yet. Why is there going to be fog everywhere? This suddenly concerns me. Is it going to be foggy when we fight Giratina? I don't know. Okay, I think we were in this room as well. I'm basically going at random. I hope that's not a problem. I'm sure... We still seem to be in a decent area, level 65 Golbat. I'm sure those of you who do know the actual trick, the secret to getting through here, are probably just, like, completely exploding in the comments and just watching at home saying, "You're doing the wrong thing!" I don't know what the right thing is. But we made it here. I mean, this is something. What is this all about? 3, 9. I'm trying to think. That wouldn't be, like, you know, look at the face of a clock. 3 would mean to the right, 9 would mean to the left. I don't think that's what it would be, because how are you going to get to, like, move, you know, steps 1 and 2? Why are we back here? Oh, we're not back here. We're actually somewhere else. Excuse me. Well, we have found the Giratina. I don't know how we did it, but we did it. So, our first step has to be to foresight this thing so we can make it susceptible to normal type moves. So Machamp is going to lead the way. At that point, I don't know what to do. Let's just jump in. Wait, did I buy Pokeballs? We got 67 Pokeballs. That better be enough. Alright. Bichon indeed. Creepy music. Let's see, what if it was shiny? That'd be sweet. Level 70 Giratina. Alright, wish me luck, everybody. Yeah, that fog's gonna be a problem. I should have given someone a weather attack. It's too late for that now. Let's go for the Foresight. Earth Power. That ain't stab. Machamp's got good special defense. You're only 5 levels above. We got this. Check this out. No damage. Critical hit. There goes my special defense. Alright, Machamp, you've done your job. Foresight. As long as Giratina does not switch out of battle, which of course it can't, being the only Pokemon, then Foresight stays on Giratina, which means anyone can hit it with a normal type move. So I want to try something. Since I didn't think to give us any weather setups, I'm going to go with Fluffy, who is immune to ghost attacks, as she is a normal type in this game. She's not immune to dragon type, sadly, which if it has dragon moves... Why did that... Oh, the fog! So the fog might help me out, actually. But I'm going to just try... It's a bit of a risk. I'm going to try Metronome. Can we get some sort of, like, you know, hail or something like that? Oh, you go ahead and Shadow Force all you like. Excuse me. Magnet Bomb. Well, that's not going to do anything. Plus, whatever attacks we get with Metronome probably shouldn't knock this thing down. Go ahead. Hit me with your best shot. That's right. Nothing. Can't hit a normal type with no ghost move. Let's see what we get. Come on. You guys see the HP go down? Yeah. Well, if we were still doing the Nuzlocke rules, that would count as a KO, but since I'm just going to say, some of you have said, don't worry about the Nuzlocke. We won't worry about the Nuzlocke. Let's get Machamp back in here. Lunar Dance should restore our HP at least. I knew eventually we were going to lose a Pokemon to Metronome. I'm surprised it hasn't happened before now, though, to be completely honest. Alright. Well, there goes our chance for getting the weather taken care of. What can we hit this with? See, I could Rock Smash to try to lower its defense. Would that be the best thing? Actually, it wouldn't be bad, because if I can get Stinger back in here at some point, or not back in here, but in here, excuse me, he could go for False Swipe. Lower defense is going to be very nice there. I'm also thinking we just lost our chance to sing this thing to sleep, because Fluffy is down. But if I'm super lucky, I'm thinking of bringing Sheldon in and go for Ice Beam. I know it's super effective, but this thing has some good levels on us. We might luck out and get a freeze. I think I'll try going for the Rock Smash until we get it down to about half. Then I'll try Sheldon. Oh no! Actually, I wonder what would have happened if it healed blocked and then we went for the Lunar Dance. I don't know. Alright, can we drop the defenses a bit? Ooh, that's a good hit. Oh, wait a minute. One more. Huh. One more. Rock Smash is kind of risky. Let's do it. Never mind. Alright, so we lost our only normal type to take this hit. Thinking now might be a good time for Sheldon to come in then. He's got some good defenses. Hopefully he can handle this. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm still coughing. In fact, no. I was going to grab a cough drop, but I thought, second thought, let's wait till afterwards. I don't want to have a cough drop clicking around on my teeth. You guys can hear that the whole time. How much does the Shadow Force do to us? Quite a bit, actually. So, in that case, let's go for an Ice Beam right now. Slash, that's no problem. We can Ice Beam first, and I can heal up. I gotta find a way to get Stinger in here somewhat safely, though. It's not bad, not bad. If we can freeze this thing, actually, that'd be a good time to bring Stinger in. Alright, let's go for a Max Potion right now. Where are they at? I got some, don't I? Don't I? Did I use them all? Ah, no, they're right there. Okay, but anyway, Hyper Potion's gonna do the trick here as well. Alright, boom. Get back to full. Go for Shadow Force now, because I want to hit you with the Ice Beam as you come back out of it. A critical Ice Beam will knock this thing out, but a non-critical might have a chance for the old freeze. Alright, vanishes instantly. This is gonna be tricky, though, if we can, like, I gotta bring Stinger in. I gotta hope that this thing misses its attack when I bring Stinger in. Oh man, we missed our Ice Beam? That's not fair. Should be able to miss with the fog up, even though it just kind of helped us. Earth Power. So special defense. Stinger's okay with special defense. He might be able to take the Earth Power. I hate Courtyard Coliseum. You know what I'm talking about? Pokemon Battle Revolution. That Courtyard Coliseum chooses to make you miss your attacks as much as it wants you to. Look. 3 Ice Beams in a row. Miss this thing. I don't think so, game. Come on. Now, this isn't Garbage Tower, so I cannot claim that it's cheating. But let's just say the odds seem pretty skewed against us to miss 3 Ice Beams in a row. In fact, while we're doing this, I've never really known. Okay, Google. Pokemon weather condition fog. I want to see what the exact loss of percentage is in the deep fog. Let's find out together, shall we? We land the Ice Beam. Do not critical hit, please, while I'm not paying attention. Effects. Freeze it. Ah. Alright. Excuse me. So 60%. Okay. So any attack goes down to like 60% of what its normal accuracy should be. Okay, we can't Ice Beam this again. Do we risk the Stinger? See, a Slash. Well, Slash isn't Stab. I'm bringing him. Let's see what happens. Come on, Stinger. Even if it goes for Shadow Force, I can't endure. Earth Power. This should be okay. I think he can handle this. Where's my timer? There we go. Yeah, so he's fine. He got that, no problem. Slash will bring him down. So let's heal first of all. I'll go for another... Where are they at? Hyper Potion. And boom. So if it goes for Shadow Force, I'm going to endure. I don't know who's faster, though, is the problem. Go for Heal Block, so I can just see the speeds. No, that's Slash. That's not Heal Block. That's like the anti-heal. Really? Oh, that's not even critical. Well. I'm gonna endure. If we're gonna use our potions, let's use the most that our potions can give us. Oh, they simply missed the Earth Power. So that's what I gotta hope for. I gotta heal. Come on, miss this attack, Giratina. 60% chance to land your hit. You could also, like I say, Shadow Force. Earth Power. Yes, excellent. Alright, so now, if nothing else, we'll get to see what the speed stats are like. A non-critical Slash, we will live. Earth Power will survive. Heal Block does not hurt us. Shadow Force takes 1 turn to hit us. So we have a chance to False Swipe. You're faster. Well, I don't think we'll survive a Shadow Force, so I'm going to endure. This is gonna be some tricky. And this episode might go a little bit longer, which is totally fine though, because the last one was a bit shorter. I didn't expect to catch Cresselia and Mesprit as quickly as I did. Yep, as expected, we would have fallen to 1 Shadow Force. Okay, let's heal again. We've got plenty of healing items to get through this. If only we had a way to put this thing to sleep again, though. Why did Fluffy have to get Lunar Dance on the 2nd metronome? Why couldn't it have been the 3rd? I mean, we're still in a bad spot, but... Miss your move! Just miss 1 move. %60 chance to land your moves. 40% chance you're going to miss. Miss the move. Also, if you do that game, could you at least allow me to land my hit? I would appreciate that. I know I'm asking for you to miss, whereas I should have the same restriction placed on myself, but I'm the player. Give me a chance. Stop doing that. Well, I gotta be safe. I gotta endure once again. Oh, wait. We haven't used another attack since then. Good thing we dodged that Shadow Force, though. I forgot. If I'm using items, that still counts that Stinger's last attack used was Endure. If you use it twice in a row, there's a chance it'll fail. Alright, now I know. Slash misses as well. Come on, False Swipe land. I really should have brought a weather condition. There's no way this is 60% accuracy. Absolutely 0 chance that that's what we're seeing. Look, 5 attacks in a row have all missed. 6 attacks in a row have all missed. You do not have 60% accuracy in Fog. I'm sorry, that's not how it works. I'm proving it right here. I haven't affected the game in any way. This is just the game. 7 attacks in a row. 8 attacks in a row have missed in Fog. 60% accuracy. That's 9! 9 attacks in a row. There we go. Ah. Critical hit. Cool. Okay. So, it comes down to... We have no one that can put this thing to sleep. Let me just check to be sure. I'm pretty certain we don't have any options like that. No. So, excuse me, I'm going to switch to a defensive Pokemon. and just start throwing Pokeballs and hope for the best. Also, I looked it up. I was curious how much, or what the catch rate was for Cresselia, because we caught it really easy. I thought it might have been like one of the mascot legendaries, like in Gen 5, Reshiram and Zekrom, who want to join you, so they have an easier catch rate. Turns out Cresselia has one of the hardest catch rates in the game. I just got super lucky. Can we keep up the super lucky with the Pokeballs? And if you want to see super lucky, oh, let me tell you, you should be following me on Twitter and or Instagram. You can see some amazing luck that I've been having in Pokemon Go lately. I caught, well, it was in the video, I think the last video or the video before that went up, I caught a shiny Pineco. Randomly just showed up as I was walking around doing some Celebi research. I then, later, did a trade with a, I felt real guilty about this. I met a lady who was visiting from out of town. She was actually down in Florida recently, and she caught some Heracross down there. At least one Heracross, I know that much. Because she offered to trade with me, and I wasn't sure what she needed, and she said anything would be fine. So I offered her a Santa Hat Pikachu, and she said anything that I wanted was fine, and I looked, first thing I saw, caught my eye, was Heracross, and I'm like, I don't have one of them yet, and I know how hard it's going to be for me to get, so she said sure. We did the trade. Not only do I now have Heracross in my Pokemon Go Pokedex, it became a lucky Pokemon, which of course means it powers up twice as quick, half the Stardust to power up. To this day, I still feel guilty, because like, if I knew how rare of a thing I was getting, I would want to have given her something like maybe one of these special attack, say Frenzy Plant Venusaur, Blastburn, and Charizard, because I still have some of them saved up from community days. I would have offered something a lot better than what I gave her if I knew I was getting, like if I knew she had a Heracross available, first of all, and second of all, if I knew it would become lucky. So I mean, alright, I feel guilty. If I ever happen to meet with this player once again, I'll definitely do a much more beneficial trade on her side. But anyway, so that was another lucky thing that I got, and just yesterday, or the day before, I forget, I got home, I was heading home to end off Pokemon going for the day, I happened to find a shiny Natu. That was not too bad to find. I can't stop making the not to jokes when I get a not to. So I now have, of the 3 most recent shinies that were released, I got the Natu, I've got the Pineco. Still looking for a Sunkern. I might happen to get one sometime. Are you really never going to shake a single time, Giratina? Would you stop this? Come on, I cannot ramble on forever. My story does end at some point. Stay in that ball. And I also happened to get, I did a trade with a friend of mine. I just recently put this up on my Instagram. Although, that breaks the 4th wall as well, because if I say recently, you know that as having been the day before, because this is going to be uploaded a day afterwards. But, excuse me, he had just recently been over in Europe during the Dortmund Safari Zone, Pokemon Go Safari Zone event over there, when they released Corsola continent-wide, and came back with a nice supply of Corsola and Mr. Mime as well. I've already traded with him to get a Mr. Mime, but today we did a nice trade where I got a Corsola. And he wasn't playing at the time when Farfetch'd had been released for the Global Catch Challenge. Back in September-ish, was it? Has it really been that long since Farfetch'd was here? It's kind of crazy. But anyway, I thought, well, if I'm going to get a Corsola, a nice regional that I don't have, I'm going to send him a Farfetch'd, a regional that he doesn't have. So we got that. It wasn't lucky or anything, but it was a regional Pokemon, which I was happy to take. Are you serious? That thing, that ball has not shaken a single time. Giratina, would you stop? I will graciously knock you out at a moment's notice if you don't stop messing around. In fact, I will be happy to see you struggle yourself unconscious. You shook once. You're trying to appease me. You're trying to make me look like a fool. I don't buy into that. I know you can shake more than that. Just stop it. There's no reason you should be doing this. I mean, no, wait a minute. It knows I need to make this video longer because the last one was being shorter. Okay, Giratina, I appreciate your assistance on the YouTube channel. I really do. But the viewers want to see a catch is the thing. So if you could just stay in that ball, please. Stay in the ball, please! They would appreciate it. I would appreciate it. You haven't hit me this whole time. I just realized I'm still at full HP. I'm rambling on about these Pokemon Go Pokemon. Oh, Heal Block wore off. I don't really get what Heal Block does, though. Like, I'm pretty sure, even though I will be Heal Blocked, I can still use items. I think it just means, like, certain, like, Pokemon attacks can't heal. fact, let me just test something. Excuse me. I'm going to try to use a potion. No, I'm not going to waste time. If I don't throw a Pokeball, that's one more turn it could have to knock itself out in the long run without me trying to catch it. So I'll just do another Google search. Okay, Google. Pokemon attack, heal block. I want to see exactly what does this do. Because I'm fairly certain I have used healing items while I've been heal blocked. I think it might just be attacks that it prevents you from using. Alright, Pokeball, do your thing, please. Catch this thing. I'm reading on Bulbapedia. The effect. Heal block restricts the target from healing in certain ways for 5 turns. Excuse me, so this is Generation 4. We dodge that slash. Affected Pokemon can't use status moves that heal the user immediately, like Wish, Lunar Dance, or Healing Wish. Lunar Dance and Healing Wish are the exact same move, though, aren't they? Basically. If an affected Pokemon had already selected one of those moves to use before being affected by Heal Block, if prevented from using it, no PP is consumed. Okay. Has things changed? Okay, so Generation 5, Heal Block can be bounced back with Magic Coat and Magic Bounce. Interesting. They can't use Heal Pulse. They can't be healed by Heal Pulse, Black Sludge, Leftovers, and Shell Bell. Interesting. So items are now affected as well. They will no longer eat HP berries or berry juice. I can't use Pollen Puff in Gen 6 and onward. See, it's like... But I'm pretty sure you can still use items. I guess it's not saying that you can't. And that always confused me because it's, you know, heal block. I thought it means you can't use any possible healing aspects. Alright, since we're not heal blocked and there's no possible confusion there, let's go ahead and Hyper Potion up before continuing the Pokeball onslaught on this Giratina. See, all those misses that we had, like 9 in a row, now they're making up for it. They're landing every single hit. Critical hits at that. Slash should have a decent amount of PP, so I don't think we have to worry about this thing knocking itself out too soon. And yes, as I always like to reiterate, I know what y'all are thinking out there. I could be using more powerful Pokeballs. I definitely could be. I've got Premier Balls if I need to. I'm going to use those because after all of this effort of using Pokeballs, this thing has to stay in a Pokeball. It all comes down to percentages and random chance and stuff like that. And it's like I say, I guess looking at it objectively, I realize essentially I'm just wasting time because a Pokeball will eventually work. The only thing is, say an Ultra Ball, I believe has a double catch rate than a Pokeball does. Using the Ultra Ball would, you know, theoretically speed things up because you have twice the percentage chance of catching the Pokemon. Excuse me. And the fact that I'm using regular Pokeballs does not really prove anything. It just proves that I'm stubborn. And I've always said I'm born under the sign of Taurus, and we are known to be stubborn people if you believe in astrological phenomena and such. But, yeah, that's how I've always done things. That's how I'm going to keep doing things. We're going to catch this thing in a Pokeball. Well, got closer. Another shake. I really would like to see, though, if the shakes indicate how well or how close it is getting captured. Because even in Pokemon Go, this is the thing. Do you ever have a time, you're trying to catch a Pokemon in any game, throw the ball, shake, 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 break it. You're like, ah, rats. And then you throw another ball, it doesn't even shake, it breaks out right away. It makes you think that the 3 shakes means that, oh, it's pretty much caught, just keep it up. And then that next one, that shake, breakout, it's just done. You know, like, you're not any closer to catching it than you were, like, you know, at any point. It's just like, why would you fake me out? That ain't fun. It's mean. It's trollish. See? Okay, I got 2 shakes. That must mean it's getting tired. It's never shaken twice before. Right? That's what that means. Okay, let's go for a potion first of all. Now, I gotta say, do you think that the trainers in the games of Pokemon are, like, do they have superhuman powers? Because first of all, there's the psychic trainers who you can see they physically, or not physically, they're, I guess, telepathically levitating their Pokeballs through energy, through their psychic powers and stuff like that. So that's all beside the point. But get off my screen, Giratina. Don't want you. Alright, that's our attempt at Giratina, and time is up. That was kind of perfect timing, actually. I timed this for a half-hour episode, and we got us a half-hour episode. What do you have to say for yourself? This is that where life sparkles, that where life has faded. Well, yeah, a place where two worlds overlap. And that's all you have to say about that. Let's just dig out of here. I'm done. Let's go. Why can't I use that here? Anyway, that whole time, how many Pokeballs did I miss? None, right? How many attacks missed? A bunch. So, like, are the humans in the world of Pokemon that much more powerful than Pokemon that the fog did not affect my throwing capabilities? Think about that. They missed, I didn't. Weird, because even back in Gen 1, they actually would say, there was text that said, oh no, you missed the Pokemon if its HP was too high. And that was basically meaning that if you had a 0% chance to catch them, which technically nowadays you don't even have. You always have a chance to catch them, even at full HP. But anyways, I guess that meant you had a guaranteed chance of never catching them at that point. So anyway, just weird that a human, can never miss that Pokeball in fog, but the attacks can miss. Alright, this was not a very successful episode, but it's an episode nonetheless. What is it they say in Five Nights at Freddy's Sister Location? He talks about a funny story. Well, okay, guess it wasn't that funny, but it's a story. Well, this is an episode. So if you enjoyed this for any particular reason, feel free to leave a like down below. I want to say thank you folks for checking things out and listening to me ramble as we failed our attempt to capture this legendary Pokemon. But I mean, we're doing good for legends. We got Mesprit and Cresselia last time. Did we get the other Lake Guardians? I don't even know. Let's go. I gotta go all the way to the bottom. This takes forever. I just want to see. I'll just ramble a little bit here too. But yeah, Courtyard Coliseum. If you guys have ever played Pokemon Battle Revolution, you know what I'm talking about. There's various Coliseums set up where different mechanics are, affecting the battlefield. Courtyard Coliseum has the most notorious thing of having fog. And as a human player, you can't help but feel somewhat cheated when your attacks miss a bunch, but the opponents rarely ever do. So we didn't get Azelf, but we got, excuse me, we got Mesprit and Uxie. So I mean, we're doing good. We got Heatran, we got Palkia. Oh, do I know who that is? Is that Darkrai? Is that Darkrai? Who would that be? Who are we missing? I believe that is basically, these are the Gen 4 evolutions for a previous Pokemon, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, yeah, so I guess that's going to be it. Again, if you enjoyed the episode, feel free to let me know with a like down below. And if you want to see some more episodes of the Pokemon Pearl playthrough, we'll have those in the description for you. There's a link to the full playlist. If you want to see some more videos from Professor Chaz, there's a couple links during the outro. You can also subscribe for some more regular Pokemon content. And if you want to follow me on social media, such as Instagram, Twitter, and Discord, I've got links for those in the description as well. Sometimes I don't have that much content to show on the channel, for example, Pokemon Going, but I try to upload stuff on those social medias right there. You guys can see kind of my highlights throughout the day. Okay then, that's going to be a wrap for today. So I want to say, folks, thank you for checking things out today. Apologies, it wasn't a successful capture. It would have been a lot better if Fluffy didn't self-knock out, I guess. We could have sang. Would we even have landed sing in the fog is the thing. I guess we'll never know. Anyway, Professor Chaz is signing off. Thank you again for checking things out, and I'll catch you next time, unless your name's Giratina.